Let's turn to some health news this morning. These days, many brain tumor patients are winning the battle with the help of chemo and radiation.
But it does not come cheap, and the side effects from treatment leaves patients sick for days. This morning, Fox 25's Katie DeLon joins us for her three-part ongoing series about brain tumor awareness. Katie?
Oh, guys, good morning. Brain tumors, they tend to, you have to understand that they affect the brain. That's the one organ that operates your entire body. And now on top of that, you're using poison, chemo, to try to battle that. And so when you're trying to hold down a job, it can definitely be tough to go back.
A year ago, Gilbert Guerrera lived like any single 32-year-old, enjoying his friends and working as a forklift driver at the Hobby Lobby distribution center.
I was really healthy. I was doing my job.
But around October, Gilbert's friends noticed problems when he spoke.
My friends started making fun of it, calling me Duffy Duck.
Simple tasks at work Gilbert struggled with, like reading UPC codes.
I could have the person going number by number and me try them down, write them down, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it.
Gilbert brushed off the incidents, blaming fatigue, until lunch one day left him terrified.
There was some chips and a sandwich. I had no problem holding a sandwich, but the chips, I just couldn't get a grip on them. All of a sudden, I just started dropping them.
Gilbert called his brother Frank, who drove him to the community hospital. After an MRI, a doctor found a cancerous tumor in Gilbert's brain.
My brother, he broke down in tears, To me, it was just, okay, what can I do to survive?
Doctors at OU Medical Center removed the tumor. After surgery, Gilbert underwent radiation and still takes chemo pills 5 times a month. Gilbert also takes anti-nausea medicine, but it does little to ease the side effects.
Put me in bed for days and weeks at a time.
Gilbert says he foolishly didn't sign up for Hobby Lobby's health insurance. While Medicaid picks up the tab for the hospital bills, disability from Social Security barely covers the other bills. Growing debts forced Gilbert to move out of his apartment and in with his brother and family.
I just thought that I was made out of, steel. I was always showing off,
Hobby Lobby is allowing Gilbert to go back to work, but on the condition it's only part-time.
But I'm not going to be able to go back doing the things that I was doing.
Even though he's limited, Gilbert's go-getter attitude is helping him grow a new project, a lawn care service. With a shed full of new tools, Gilbert hopes to gain some new ground on his second chance at life.
It has changed my perspective, who will be there and who would not be there in the long run.
Such an amazing fight Gilbert is going through. Now, the chemo drug Gilbert takes is Temodor. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's part of a clinical trial with the OU Cancer Institute. And Gilbert says his lawn care service really isn't doing too well with this tough economy and, of course, the recent rain. But if you're in need of his services, we have a phone number you can call right now and give him a call. I hope we can get that number up on the screen pretty soon. There we go. There's that number. And give him a call so you can definitely help out a great guy. And Nancy Thomason with the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation joining us again this morning. Good morning. When we mentioned the clinical trial that Gilbert's in, there are some things that Oklahoma, or trials Oklahomans can participate in here right in Oklahoma. They don't have to go to MD Anderson or anything like that, right? Talk about that.
Well, the OU Cancer Institute's got some great trials for brain cancer patients here. And also, I think I was mentioning to you earlier, it's very exciting because we are going to actually have 2 proton therapy centers here in Oklahoma. The Procure Center is going to open in about July, and then OU Cancer Institute's also going to have a proton therapy beam there as well, which is the most advanced way that you can treat a brain tumor without causing all of the other side effects and disabilities that often come with radiation of the brain.
Right, because you don't want to kill the good cells that you have left. Right. And tell us a little bit about how brain tumors affect Oklahomans. You have some interesting statistics this morning.
Right. Well, we estimate there's about 3,000 Oklahomans right now who are battling a brain tumor, and about 800 people a year are diagnosed in the state. Currently, we have 193 families that we provide services for. So if you look at, estimating about 4 people per family, because what the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation does is not just work with the patient, but we also work with the caregiver and the extended family to help provide services and support for them as well.
Right, and because you guys are such a grassroots effort, you need money to stay, to help out other families. And what I love about you guys is that you help Oklahoma families. This doesn't go anywhere else. This helps people in your community, your neighbors. So tell us about some events you have coming up starting tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow is the Oklahoma Heisman Celebration of Hope banquet at the Oklahoma History Center. And I brought a football. This is the Heisman Trophy football that Jason White gets when he goes to the deal every year.
So if you got some football fans.
Has 22 signatures. It's estimated about $10,000.
Father's Day is coming up, guys.
And we're going to live auction this off, and we're very excited about that. He gives us a few every year. So, and then I also the golf tournament's on Monday.
Right.
And it's the Swing for Hope Charity Golf Classic at Belmar, and we still have spots available for golf teams. So if you want to participate, please call. We really need to get that today or tomorrow, the latest.
Next couple of days.
And I brought you a shirt.
Oh, that is so sweet of you.
Yeah, that's for the volunteers.
Nice. Check that out,
to say
guys.
thank you for doing the series and raising awareness for regarding brain tumors in Oklahoma.
Of course, my pleasure. And we've still got one more great story coming up next Thursday. You definitely want to check it out. This guy keeps tattoos and tracks his progress as he's been living 5 years without a brain tumor.
He's an amazing
guy.
story.
So you definitely want to stay around for next Thursday. Matt and Angie, back to you guys in Studio A.